So, hi everyone. Today I'd like to share with you Neutrogena Healthy Skin pressed powder. So, this was a complimentary product on behalf of Home Tester Club, and this is the shade Medium 40. So, that's what it looks like, and stay tuned for more information. So as I mentioned, this Neutrogena Healthy Skin pressed powder was a complimentary product on behalf of Home Tester Club. So this was a very different powder. It does not have a sponge or applicator puff. And this was my face before I applied the powder. I applied it with a brush. I found that it was decent, but it needed a little help. This was from what it looked like when I applied it. And this was another view. Overall, I felt that it really didn't provide a lot of coverage and it had a great deal of fall off. So stay tuned for more. So, hi everyone. As I mentioned, we're discussing the Neutrogena Healthy Skin press powder. This is what it looks like. So the actual powder itself is fine. I didn't really have an issue with it. I just felt that it didn't give me enough coverage. And you may need to build depending on your skin type and any type of imperfections you have. It also does, as I showed earlier, include a mirror, which I'll hold at an angle so I don't blind everyone. But it does not include a puff. So that seems to be one of the biggest cons for most people at this point. And I thought because of the removal of the puff, their packaging is a little bulky. I would say that Neutrogena stated that they removed the applicator sponge or puff to be a little more sustainable. This has been something that has been recent, I guess, within the last year or two. So I thought I'd put that out there. I wanted to show you what it looks like on a little cotton pad so you guys can see the color. I know with my phone, the color didn't look off, but when I was in natural light, it did look a little off. For me, I felt that it was a little too peach or a little too rosy for my skin type. So this is what it looks like on a little cotton pad. Let me put some on my hand. I felt that it was okay. I just didn't really necessarily feel that it was... I don't know if it'll pick it up with the webcam. But I just felt that it really wasn't... It didn't give me the smooth consistency that a general liquid foundation would. So again, it's a little tough. But that you can actually tell now that I built it up a little bit. You can tell that it's fairly light. And again, it's the back of my hand. But on my face, it was a little too peach. And a little too kind of like a peachish rosy hue. In terms of wear time, I wore it for about 6 hours or so. It was okay, but I did feel that there was fall off. I did feel that some did rub off and I did have separation. Since it was winter or cooler days when I tried it, I noticed a lot of settling. I noticed here around my mouth, on my nose, it kind of rubbed off. I had it all over my glasses. And I even noticed by the end of the day that it was starting to settle like in the wrinkles of my forehead. And I felt like it settled in my pores too. And I just didn't feel like when I washed my face that I was able to wash it all off either. It was a little strange. I didn't apply any primer or anything. I just applied the product straight to my face after applying a general moisturizer. But I felt that it kind of dried out my skin a little bit. I felt that it just really wasn't a product for me. Again, I will admit that I don't normally wear powder by itself, so that may just be me because I'm not used to it. But overall, I didn't really feel it was for me. I probably will try this again during the summer just to see if the outcome's a little different. But at this point, I didn't really feel that it was a product for me. This shade was medium 40. Another issue I had was that they tend to be very limited in their shade range for the pressed powder. This was the darkest pressed powder they had. So I felt that it wasn't extremely inclusive. Is that a big deal for people that wear pressed powder? It may be. But for me, I didn't really feel that it was, I didn't feel that this was the best color match for me. Let's put it that way. And the pressed powder retails for around $9 US. Prices may vary by retailer, but I was able to find it through Target. So I provided the link to Target and Home Tester Club in the description below. So if you think this is a product for you, you can visit those links to learn more. Have a good day, everybody. Bye.